Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And the runner back easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Bailey with a look at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. Marte off for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Chris Davis now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got it. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's John Jaso now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from second, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready now, Sean Rodriguez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 2-2. Left side. Backhanded by Cozart. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. On the season, he's hitting a very productive 320. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Reds, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row?
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is over. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading off
He'll
for
match up
Pittsburgh,
with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Adam Frazier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another
Starling
chance?
Marte.
Starling Marte. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. So striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hitter, Scooter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
8. Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit back toward the mound. Harrison has it. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. A fastball that just misses inside. Not close. It's 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis.
Number 2.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. One there. On Devato, a double play. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harrison.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, John Jaso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Peraza ranging into shallow right. He's got it. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Now pitching
Jose Quintana. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Frazier on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Digging in, Adam Duvall, a base hit in his first trip.
Duvall.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box, Scott Schebler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Frazier
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marte.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Fielder number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory
Polanco.
Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 2.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping in,
4,
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Striding in, Billy
6,
Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hamilton.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Frazier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chris Davis will be next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball left side. Suarez has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jose.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The first baseman,
so striding
19,
forward now, Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. Gone! Ready once again, Adam Duvall. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Adam Duvall.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte should have room. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. George Cantos. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, catcher.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Peraza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch.
Danny Farrell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2-0 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Scooter.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Devin Mesoraco is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a looper to left. Polanco shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Davis.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit softly on the ground to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And stepping up now, Jose Peraza. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He was a ground out victim. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Here's John Jaso now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Wandy Peralta is out from the bullpen now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
David Freese
Number 23, David Freese.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Sean Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drew Storen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hamilton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 on its way. Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Polanco will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Number 39.
Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Rodriguez scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the end. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 2, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kozart is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati tonight. It's the home opener. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's down to third. Suarez ranges to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Gregory Polanco. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And here's Jose Peraza. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And there's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In is Joey Votto now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Hard on the ground towards short. Frazier is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He got him. Lively fastball that. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter Chris Davis.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's John Jaso now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duvall is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Polanco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Kozar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Low for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Takes a knee-high fastball. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Digging in now, Adam Frazier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hot shot down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him. A fair ball. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Nobody out. Runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman,
digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutcheon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into right field for the base hit. Throw won't get him. At the plate, John Jaso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Sean Rodriguez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Scott Schebler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and it's another double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Starling Marte.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Liner towards second. Oh, and this goes right past him. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is in now. Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter. Scooter.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And there's the first out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
standing in, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip. Squared that one up just a little late. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And McCutchen will put this one away in the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Josh.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's John Jaso now. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
3, Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's set down 1 away. Now digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Up and in for ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit hard to short. Throw gets him 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. So they'll go to the bullpen. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been an open. Carter Caps will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance? Scooter Jeanette. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the end. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is popped up, calling for it, Suarez, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line to the right side. Schebler is there, and they go down in a hurry. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier fields it cleanly. 1 away. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Hit in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding in, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Clyde McKenna. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That tails back over, strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next for the
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to third. Rodriguez scoops it up. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with an RBI. Felipe Rivero comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutcheon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Schubler.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to first is Priest, and there's one out. And here's Jose Peraza. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Scott Schebler.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his. Here's Chris Davis now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that misses for ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Line drive to left. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. But no chance to recover. Duvall is on at first after the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is line to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a head. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now, Wilmer Flores. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He singled his last time up. In there, 0-1. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Duvall. And the inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 39.
Grounded to short.
Mesoraco.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman,
Digging in,
7.
Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he misses again, 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to first. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. In is Joey Votto now. He's off to a fast start in this. Jose Quintana is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Tyler Glasnow.
Adam Duvall.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In there, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Scott Schebler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
David Freese.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drew Storen is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Storen comes set. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a line drive. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Zach.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Rodriguez moving to his left. 1 down. Ready once again. Scooter Jeanette.
Designated hitter, Scooter Jeanette.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And he's safe. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. John Jaso will move into the on-deck. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 287 the average coming in. 1 home run and 14 driven in. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more. Billy Hamilton. One. Nicasio.
Billy Hamilton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Frazier on the move. 1 down. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a ball. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. this could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Carter Capps will get the ball here.
Duvall. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Marte will get there, and he now batting. David Freese, 1 for 2 on his line. Gregory Polanco is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wendy Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Cozart has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field. Now at the plate.
For Cincinnati. Right field.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side and right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. After it is McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
Marte.
The 1-0 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. A quick out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Blake Wood enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Curveball that time, not even close. Chris Davis would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 2,
first offering on its way. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is McCutcheon. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now. Eugenio
Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Joaquin Benoit.
Billy Hamilton. Your attention, please.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pirates, number 53.
Fouled back.
Benoit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. And now digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rodney Moreno.
Number 28.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher is okay.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For Cincinnati, number 26.
Fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Joey Votto. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
One error.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.